y'all don't know, when Ryan shows up to rallies, I always invite him to stay with me because he is the official ambassador of fun, and he always lives up to his reputation.
We have other bikers here. I don't know what's going on. That's a lot of bikes. They must have left them here last night. Holy smokes. I see brake lights. No idea what's going on here. Lots of brake lights. Okay, so this is the Border Patrol checkpoint up here. And I would say at this particular moment I'm 50% of the way through it. I still can't believe that group of motorcycles. I want to know what time they were trying to roll through. And what happened? So right now, I mean, my biggest fear is black ice. You know, because I'm not familiar and I haven't really done too much traveling in snow or freezing weather. That is my biggest fear right now. And I'm just kind of trying to keep my eye out for it, take it at a really slow pace. I'm not in a rush by any means. You can tell that my adrenaline's going a bit. So, you know, we've already seen spin outs and bikes on the side of the road with no riders, and there's nothing around there. That's the other thing that I'm so confused about, is wherever those guys decided to stop, there's really nothing else there. See if I can get us a temperature check safely. We're at 32.9 degrees currently. Oh, come on. Hopefully I don't have anybody that wants to just zoom right by me. And I'm trying to follow the same tracks as the vehicles that are in front of me. Like I said, it wouldn't be a full throttle hog video without some challenging weather. And if there's any silver lining with where I'm at right now, is I don't see a lot of snow on the ground, but I do, you know, it's starting to rain again, but that makes me feel a little bit better. All right, so this is the highest elevation point that I'm gonna get, which is like 4,200 feet, and we should start our... Okay, I think we're gonna make it through it. I just had to swap the GoPro battery out. I see clear skies going down into the desert area. We just have some strong winds we got to battle, and then I think we made it through the worst of it. That was a bit rough, not gonna lie. So this is the downgrade going in from San Diego County into Imperial County, which leads you into the desert. And we're gonna stop at the bottom of the hill so I can check my shorts. It is absolutely freezing, and the crosswinds in this area are terrible. So we're just gonna take this nice and slow. Seriously, made it out of that nonsense just now. Got to the bottom of the grade It's nice to see clear skies. It's crazy how, let me show you, this changes from up there, and then you get into the desert area, which is down here. That was gnarly, you guys. Whew. I'm gonna get some coffee at this gas station, and then we'll talk a little bit more. Okay, so I ditched the rain jacket, kept my rain pants on because I don't know what's gonna happen as we continue on down the road, but what a difference a few miles makes. And I just felt the microphone for the GoPro, it's a little wet. I'm hoping that audio turned out okay. It wasn't all muffled. But we are in Imperial County, and this is the beginning of the desert stretch. The next thing that we're going to be doing is battling winds, and that's going to be for the greater part of the afternoon, probably all the way to Scottsdale. But right now I have zero complaints because I got a few clouds over here, but there is nothing like what we just went through. And man, I really hope the footage turned out. I mean, I couldn't tell. I was trying to stay focused on the road. I didn't know if the lens was covered in ice or what. Whew. Yep, my heart is still going a little bit. All right, let's continue. All right, so I thought I would take a little detour and cut through the town of El Centro. El Centro in itself is, it's shown quite a bit in movies and TV shows. So the Mayans motorcycle TV show shows a lot of El Centro where it's filmed, and American Sniper was actually filmed out here. And there's a movie called War Dogs, that true story about those guys that basically got in arms dealing during the Iraq War. So just thought I would kind of show you around here real quick as we make our way back to the freeway. But this town is something where it's almost, time slows down a little bit. A lot of these places are run down. Obviously the city is not flourishing like others, and this place here gets extremely hot in the summertime, like 120, 122, something like that. But it is also perfect weather in the wintertime. So there are quite a few snowbirds that will come into the Imperial County where they take advantage of 70-degree weather in like the December, January months. So we are gonna head back to the freeway and get on the road. Don't judge me, I'm out on the road. I got snacks. Okay. Always feel good after a little pit stop, rest up, get off the bike for a second, grab something to drink, and now we are back on the road. So looking at Waze right now, I just plugged it in for Westworld, 208 miles away. Still 3 hours to go. Just double check everything. Reset my trip. And we are off. So far the rickrack bag is holding up well. The rain cover definitely did a better job than the last bag I was using. This is a prime example of why you don't ever wash your bike before a road trip. You never know what you're going to run into. All right, looks like the wind for the most part is going to be at our backs, so that'll be nice. And I do plan on stopping over at a place called Dateland, and basically it's where a whole bunch of date farms are at, and they make date shakes. If you've never had a date shake, it is pretty awesome. Well, I think so. The wife's not a fan, but I enjoy them. Should probably stop there, grab a date shake, and that'll be closer to Gila Bend. But let's crush some miles. I'm gonna go behind here to tell you the story. So one thing you have to keep in mind is that date shakes are made from dates, and that is a natural laxative. So, how's it going? So what you want to avoid, which I made the mistake last time in doing, is getting the large date shake, because that'll catch up to you. So we're gonna go to small. Oh! Can we just get a small date shake, please? I'm telling you, stay away from the large date shake. Ask me how I know. Thank you. All right, so I finished the shake. I'm gonna get out of here. The wind is starting to pick up, so let's get back on the road. All right, so we are officially entering the grounds. I don't even know where I'm supposed to meet Adam. I don't know where the campgrounds are at. I guess I should call him, huh? I'm just following this run. I have no, remember, I didn't come here back in 2020. I have no idea. Camper, vendor lane, whatever. I don't know. Not sure where I'm supposed to check in. Okay, so I am hoping that Adam is going to show up on his Sportster, Dirtster custom bike, because that'd be funny. If you guys don't know, that was the bike that I Joe Biden'd out in Sturgis, and I have brought replacement parts for his bike. So my buddy's coming with, he said he's got my passes, and so he said meet it at the check-in.
Okay, so he's already got all your stuff?
Yeah, he's got everything.
You can wait right here, not a problem.
All right, thank you. Oh, that's a rig. What's up, homie?
What's up, baby? How are you?
Good, how are you?
That work for you?
Dude, you're the man.
Get you everywhere you want to go.
You are the man.
Put that around your neck, follow me, we'll take care of the rest.
All right, cool. Put it around my neck.
You got it.
It's good to have high friends in high places.
I wish you would have waited another day to come.
Why?
I could use another day of sun.
Sorry.
When you come, so does the rain.
So every single time I go out to the K River, I bring rain with me. And sure enough, that is exactly what happened this time around. But we're going to put a smile on his face because we're going to be presenting Adam with this stuff. I don't know which one I'm more excited for him to see. I'm pretty sure the Blantons, just because it's so hard to get. But yeah, so the last time I was here in 2020, none of these campgrounds were up and active, so it's interesting to see how Westworld really like kind of pans out when everybody's here. So I told Adam to pick odd or even, and whatever he picked, that's what he's gonna get. Technically he's gonna get both, but shh, don't tell him. He picked odd, which is good to know. I don't think I showed you guys. Can you see me okay? I don't think I showed you guys. Hang on, here he comes.
I changed my mind, I want even.
Nope, I already told him you picked odd.
Mind, dude. I changed my mind, I want even. This is odd.
That's odd.
It's a present for me.
That's a present for you.
But it wasn't planned for me because you didn't even know if you were going to give it to me or not, right?
It depends if you said...
Because I could have said even. What would have I got if I would have said even? What's the alternative? Look, I don't have my glasses on. This is very rare footage, Ryan. I don't like people shooting me without glasses on. Can I use yours? It's so much better. I feel so much better. My confidence just immediately gets lifted. What is this?
You gonna try to brute strength it, or you want my glasses? You want my knife? What else you want, dude? That thing's seen better days.
Ryan, what have you been cutting with this thing? Some brake levers. Thank you, man. I needed these, actually.
Did you have?
It turns out, how could you possibly know that I needed these?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I would never tell anybody how you would know that I needed these, because that's the kind of friend I am.
Just a wild guess.
I did wild guess. I needed them. Ryan proof. Ryan can't break them. Thank you, homie. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, man. Hey, do you want to, real quick, do you want to know what even is?
Sure.
It's also something for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I get both? I get odd and even?
You do.
So this was just which one am I going to open first? Really?
That is John Wick's bourbon. That's Blanton's.
Oh, this is from John Wick? Well, let's, should we sample it? I haven't had a drink in like a couple weeks. No. A few days for sure.
Let's sample it.
Let's sample it. I was at the Dirty Dog last night and didn't drink.
What?
Yes, but now that my official ambassador of fun, y'all don't know, when Ryan shows up to rallies, I always invite him to stay with me because he is the official ambassador of fun, and he always lives up to his reputation. I'm gonna drink this Blanton's, I guess, but what I really want to do is see if, Ryan, there's one thing, I respect different things about different videographers. There's one thing I really respect about you, and that is your cinematography. So I want you to make me opening this bottle the most epic cinematography that you can create. Look at these cool little tabs on here. Like, when this thing opens, it's going to be unique. I've never opened a bottle like that in my life.
It's a challenge. Challenge accepted. Here is the epic B-roll of Adam opening up Blanton's. Let me know what you think.
Good afternoon, Mr. Wick.
It's good, isn't it?
So I just showed Adam the FPV drone, and he's flying that right now.
Okay, this simulator's dope, dude.
By the way, I got an FPV drone. More on that soon. Woo! Woo!
Okay. Can I play again?
Yeah. So I think I just lost Adam for the night. He's going to be on simulator until he's got this thing figured out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below. I'll give you an update on Adam's performance on the drone. Guys, until next time, you ride safe. You be safe, and we'll catch you on the next one.